Yeah, go away, players. So Damian is drafting a contract for a fight. This is really interesting. The barbarian Bullywug or Bogard or whatever.
Bogard, yes, the Frogman, and Mr. Iron Fist.
So a gladiator that you recently picked up from the Pandemonium,
Yes.
the monk that needs a lot of training before he becomes really good, although his wisdom's pretty high. So Urek and Brogg, you're setting up a fight for. You don't have to ask for Urek's permission, and Brogg apparently has already just said, yeah, he wants to fight something.
Yeah, we'll just get his signature, and that'll be that.
Okay. What are the terms of this contract? What's special about this contract that you're spending 5 days poring over?
If
and
one
writing?
goes over the legalese,
Yes. Okay.
should something happen to Urek Iron Fist, and where he could no longer compete for us, be due to injury or death by consumption, Brogg would have to replace him as an indentured servant until that debt is repaid, with, of course, the accumulation of the costs of housing and feeding him and other miscellaneous costs.
Got it. So you're trying to make a contract that is basically a trap for Brogg to have to serve your Ludus.
That's a horrible way of putting it, but yes.
Okay.
Brilliant. I love it.
Do you have like maxed out profession lawyer? Is this why you're?
I do.
Okay.
In fact,
all right.
I get to use my charisma modifier instead of my wisdom modifier as well.
Awesome. So Damian is equivalent of a 8 dice right now. The higher you roll, the better the contract will be.
All right. Come on, roll.
You know that you can define just random shit.
Yeah.
4.
4. Yeah.
Okay.
Halvesies.
You find out that the way you're writing the contract, there are probably some term limits on indentured servitude, and it has to do with the value of the property lost. You're guessing that Brogg has no money and can't just pay it off. You make a clause in there where Brogg can't provide goods of equivalent value. He actually has to provide the value of like in hard coinage. You have to determine how much he does get a stipend, and the math kind of works out to you could probably trick Brogg into servitude this way for 3 seasons of gladiatorial combat.
Okay. That works. Well, it's what I rolled, so yeah.
It's indentured servitude. It is not slavery. Brogg, you're pretty sure is a subject, not a slave.
Yep.
And you leave out the whole eating part. It's basically death or permanent maiming.
Yeah.
Cool. You register this with the commissioner. The commissioner's happy to take it. He looks it over briefly. He probably at this point isn't into the whole like looking at the fine print until afterwards. He kind of trusts Damian at this point in time, and he does make a comment about you stepping up in the world. He mentions to you, this is a very wise thing. Better to set up fights than to fight yourself.
To be in fights.
However, you fighting is a good way to gain the trust of the other gladiators around you, to thus benefit from their fights as well. Like he kind of sees like a tiny bit of your plan, but from his own, he's basically saying the Magnus model has been done before.
Yeah.
Or it might be referring to Magnus. Like Magnus
Yeah.
has these gladiators that are really
Loyal to him.
What does Mark's lawyering role actually look like, Mark, for funsies? Or Damian? What is your bonus to
Plus 14.
Plus 14? Okay. Yeah.
It'll be higher soon.
Okay, you've set the trap. The last thing that needs to happen is for you to go and talk to Brogg to get his signature, which we can do now. So you find Brogg. I'm just going to roll a random direction. You find Brogg.
Damian, why don't we go to the bloodbath again and do the...
You find him in the street nearby his house, sort of looking at the bordello and freaking out some of the prostitutes, as he's just sitting across the road watching them.
You're being a creeper.
Berman.
Oh, hello, Brogg. How are you?
Woman's not come back to Brogg's house.
Well,
But I give them gold, they not come.
did they give your gold back?
They no take Brogg gold.
Yes. Well, Brogg.
They
you
say
have to
that no
understand-
Boggart. Brogg does not want Boggart. Brogg want to eat. Brogg want to.
Of course, Brogg. I'll tell you what, though. If you are feeling a bit peckish,
Oh, baby.
Sign.
Peck. What peck, baby? What peck? Peck.
well, there's a tasty treat named Uruk Iron Fist.
I don't want
who's
this
itching
guy
to fight you.
here.
Bring in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Brogg like tasty treat.
Yeah. Do you have any preferred oils or sauces you like on your opponents?
Oh, hot
Yeah.
pepper.
Hot pepper. I will keep that in mind.
Bring in. Brogg get very gassy after hot pepper.
Good to know. Good to know. I'll stay upwind.
Bring in good branded Brogg.
I will get some. Yes, I am. Before we can do the fight, though, the commissioner needs you to sign this to make everything official.
You show
I
him.
brought it-
You show him this piece of paper with this. He takes it. He's kind of looking at it sideways. Let me look at Brogg.
Right there. Just put your X right there. It's
Brogg is a 5th level ranger, 5th level barbarian. He can read
have-
Imperial Common. He has no
We believe.
sense motive. Give me a bluff.
all right.
You're human though, right?
Yes, I am.
He's good at hunting you.
He's got a +4
Uh-oh.
favorite enemy human
Okay.
The wisdom
and
score.
a +2 wisdom.
All right.
So
Oh,
+6.
he's-
I rolled a 2, so
Berman.
yes.
Why you want me to fight your gladiator?
Well, I don't. You're a good friend, Brogg, and you're hungry, right?
Rah, but your gladiator. Why you not like
You want
him?
to fight me? No.
Well, then, why is he your
If I liked
gladiator?
him, why would I put?
Why is he your gladiator?
Well, Brogg,
Hmm?
what do you do with the people you beat?
What?
What do you do after you beat someone? Most of the time.
Are they tasty?
Of course they're tasty. Have you ever met anyone you thought wasn't tasty?
Yeah.
Okay, well, this is a half-orc, so I'm assuming tasty.
You see, he's not sure. He doesn't seem to understand why you're making him fight one of your gladiators. He caught wind that something's wrong.
All right. All you need to know is, once you sign this, you fight the gladiator, you can eat him. I don't care, because I don't like him.
But he's one of your gladiators.
I know, I don't want him to be. I want him gone. Brogg, you'll be doing me a favor.
You
You owe Brogg favor.
Yes, I suppose I would.
And he get to eat.
He looks at it.
Uruk.
I'll even put hot pepper in his hair.
Won't Magnus get mad?
We won't tell Magnus. Magnus understands that these things happen at the end of a fight. Sometimes someone's hungry.
Magnus higher tier than Brogg.
Yes, so what?
But Magnus get mad. He fight Brogg. Brogg die.
No. I won't let him.
Are you trying to make me fight
friend.
Magnus?
No, you will not fight Magnus. I will not let you fight Magnus. Look at me. I can promise you, without a word or hint of dishonesty, you will not be fighting Magnus anytime in the future.
No fight Magnus. Something fishy.
Well, I know you wanted to fight Droll, but he escaped.
Yeah, good fight.
Yes, it would have been a good fight.
Uruk, strong warrior. Damian, no understand. Damian be Brogg ass byways. Okay.
That's hilarious.
This go sideways. Brogg be very mad at Damian.
You're concerned Magnus will be mad at you. He will not. Or
Brah.
if he is, I will calm him down. Trust me, Brogg. Sign this, fight our man. You will always have a place at our ludus.
What Brogg get for money?
Boy, I'll tell you what.
No money.
He's looking over the paper.
No number.
All right.
He says
Three in there
3.
somewhere.
He says 3.
3's not good.
He's pointing
You
at
want-
the fine print. He was just scanning for numbers. You're like, oh shit.
Sure. You want 3?
No, Brogg wants 300.
Okay, well, just cross out the 3. Write 300 and initial.
No, it paid 300. 300 gold.
All right, 300 gold.
Thought he
Just
was
like-
fighting for 3 gold. They pay this man nothing.
Tell you what, Brogg, I'll give you the 300 up front.
You give me 300 now?
Well, I'll give you half now. How's that sound?
That sounds very fair.
Okay. And he does give him 150 gold out of his own pocket, which reduces my bet. But
Brogg have money. Hey,
Yes.
Damian, you want to go to pit fight?
I can't right now. I've got to get your signature and send this to the commissioner.
Takes out a dagger, sticks it into his arm, and just pastes his blood over top of the signature area.
Oh, okay.
That good.
Yes, that should do. Thank you.
You know that some official documents actually have like thumbpricks, and you put your thumbprint into the.
I
Yep.
just cast blood biography. Yeah, it's your blood.
No, Damian, 150 gold after I eat Uruk. And, Damian, no Magnus mad.
No Magnus mad. No, Magnus will be fine.
Good deal.
And he's like eyes narrowed at you. He sniffed something was wrong, but wasn't smart enough to figure out what it was.
All right. Okay.
Was there that edit made to change the 3 to a 300?
Yes.
You know that won't fly. You know the 3 is actually based off of some calculation of value. You could put 300 in there, and the second he got a lawyer or somebody looked at it, it would be void.
You need money for a lawyer.
That's true. you realize that legally he might just be indentured. He might just enjoy himself or die in your ludus.
That's my thought. He's just gonna be like, keep feeding me, and I find that's great.
We just have to find robust women that don't.
Go, make it happen.
Okay.
Oh,
I will see you
Damian,
later.
are you going in team match? Team match. All gladiators fight in different teams.
I don't know, honestly. Do you want to join our ludus, maybe?
No, me fight Ulrich. Eat him.
All right, you'll fight Ulrich then.
Magnus, no man.
Yes. Magnus will be fine. Hot pepper? All right, I'm going to the market now to get it.
Get red one.
Red.
One, Brogg favorite.
Okay. Will do.
Hey, tasty lady. Brogg got more money now.
Oh God, it's coming over here! They go running into the bordello and
Right.
close the door.
How much for the hot red pepper?
They're actually quite expensive, like this silver piece of pepper.
Okay, he wants the powdered. He wants powdered pepper, like ground and powdered.
Yeah, okay, that's even more expensive. So like 5 silver piece for a little pouch of pepper. Spices
Okay,
tend to be
he'll get 2 pouches of pepper.
okay.
Just so I can say it's 1 gold.
There's one exchange. Use one like a ninja smoke bomb.
The players can't be content with gladiators rolled for them. Well, yeah, I introduced these mercenaries around. This is a mercenary that had something installed in him as an experiment.
Got a bag of holding
Yeah.
gut.
That
Yeah.
their masters paid for. So,
So he's practically ours anyway.
We're just formalizing the arrangement.
right.
And
But yeah,
bringing
you're
up
right.
some beds.
They sniffed out some good gladiators and wanna. I thought they were gonna hire them, but this is a much more interesting, less expensive, more risky way of doing things. Okay, so you file the papers and the fight is set. Ulrich versus Brogg, which will be the match of the ages. It'll be a warm-up match in the Day of Days. Let's go back to our gladiator sheet, Damian. So fun to play. Entertainment for Sona. Let's see if you can increase his morale to something positive. Give me 5 rolls, please.
Hey, Soda, it's your birthday.
We still haven't done the bets, right?
Nope.
2 successes.
All right, you've increased his morale by 1. Yay. Drain is
He has 5.
training for Dex. 5 rolls. You need 4 successes.
Get around it. Oh, jeez, you suck.
0
He's
successes.
He's like, fuck this.
All right.
Oh, freak.
He's like, no, I like to hold the bow this way. He's like a little bit stubborn.
His ankle still hurts from the
Fleas has finished his level up. Old Vigo has 2 training points. He's trying to get 2 successes. This is to finish up his 2 dex boost. So,
Okay.
Go ahead and roll. Ahmed, go ahead. You're the trainer.
It's 2d6.
Yeah, you're like, move faster. Come on.
Come on,
1.
The old man is at least learning. Nova Skullcrusher, you're trying to retrain as a fighter. She currently is just a NPC class warrior. She needs 2 successes.
Did not listen to Zed.
She's got 3 training points. Oh, that's right. We already rolled this.
Oh no, that was last turn. It was done last turn, and we got 0 successes on her.
Got it. So give me
1.
3 rolls, 1 success. So retrain as fighter, 1 out of 2.
Come on, guys.
Czargon, we need to update his sheet for his new items. There is a rest period going on for Ulrich, and Ulrich is a little bit nervous about his fight against Brogg. Ulrich,
We'll prepare you. Here's your new
the
shampoo.
city unblooded, going up against a going up against a blooded gladiator, and then Bannock Baden. You're trying to increase his morale. His morale is 0. You're trying to increase his attitude with 4 diplomacy. Magnus, you have no diplomatic skills, and nothing that Bannock Baden is interested in. You are at a disadvantage, meaning you need 5 or 6s for a success, and you guys need 2 successes to increase his attitude from -1 to 0.
Ah, fuck.
Okay. Nope. You end up palling around with him a little bit, and it's just like there's...
Wait. Do we get a bonus? So Magnus wanted to get him the soil, and like the garden.
Yeah, that's actually being installed at this point in time. So you will get a bonus next time around.
Oh,
in fact, your garden will be slowly the thing that can like eat away at his thing.
Okay.
Okay. Move your miniatures to the veins of Vaddapol Civic Arena. Actually, I'm going to pull some of them out of the darkness. Who is going with Czargon into the veins of the Civic Arena? This is the last week of fighting before the end of game celebrations. There are people that are coming out from the surrounding countryside for miles around into the city. The city is starting to be busy. This is the beginning of summer, beginning to be the height of the trade season. The end of spring games, the early summer opening games has driven a lot of traffic to the city. You hear rumors that some famous bard from Vinvossa has come to the Civic Arena. And the veins are even busy. Some gladiators are just hanging out in the veins just because they want to be near the action. So I need to know who is traveling with Czargon and Zedd as they're making their way to the blood veins beneath the Civic Arena.
When does Sid show up to give him the fun news?
An hour before. So this is we'll have the scene at the veins. I just need to know who is going with them. And then I need to know who is going to go and watch the games in the stands. Remember, you guys have shitty seats, I think? Or did you even spend anything on seats?
Yeah.
No, we have shitty seats.
We have shitty seats. Yeah, we have seats of one.
Yeah, you're up in the nosebleeds near the hog farmers.
Which is apparently like 1,000 gold pieces a year. Fucking good-ass hog farmers.
It's all relative. It's like as many seats as you want up in the nosebleeds and concessions and having a good time. It's like, oh, it's that and the 50 gold piece dinner, the $50 dinner every time you step out, right? It's like, how do I keep on spending money? Seattle's expensive.
Yeah, Ashoka's gonna go do this stands thing because I think he trusts Zedd. He wants to see the fight from the outside.
You should scan the stands because I did spend about 5 minutes today populating the stands with important people and some NPCs.
I see Harkoon there.
Yeah, there's lots of people in the stands, so feel free to have a look around the stands to see who is there.
Cheba is rolling with the ladies?
Chebagast, for whatever reason, is sitting up near a bunch of Imperial wizards, and you spot Isram. Isram's nearby. It looks like he's trying to be involved in both watching the gladiatorial games because he really likes them.
Crazy ladies there.
and then like every once in a while saying something to Chebagast, who Chebagast seems really, really nervous about being around these two women. They, for some reason, seem to be fawning over him. Like there's something odd going on there. You see that there are people that like a bunch of leather faces and priests of Erythnol and this big horrible looking ogre that is in the stands up in the nosebleeds with you. You see Cheb of the Fingers and all of his family are there. The Goblin Friend and Mama Bloodbear are sitting with Sindara the Goblin Queen. This at least verifies that Mama Bloodbear is not in the box. We'll get to the box in a minute. You see that the Grandmaster Cyril the Wise and some of the monks are sitting with him. You see Lady Bellavina sitting with Lord Nori. This is the woman that was handing out the flyers against
Disney princess from Pets.
You don't see these guys yet. The Duke is in attendance? Question mark. No, he's not in attendance. He is. He'll be there probably for the final games. But you do see Count Czargon. You do see that there is a. The commander should not be there. He's off at war.
Go war, damn it.
The Count will be the editor of these games.
So, who is this Mr. Tiggs guy?
He's a
That's
crime boss.
the underground.
There are a number of people that are sitting, that are like guarding empty seats around a couple of grim-looking men, or a trio of grim-looking men. You recognize Yuri the Claw, who is the guy who takes the big bets.
Did we place our big bet?
No,
We
go ahead.
Placed our bets.
Mr. Tiggs, you don't know who he is, although you could probably ask. And then there's this heavily tattooed robe man that just seems to be uninterested in what's going on. He looks a little belligerent, and you're not too sure who the hell he is.
What are the odds in the Goblin-in-the-Box fight?
The Goblin-in-the-Box fight is a mysterious fight between unproven orc and a baby dragon versus an innumerable number of goblins. It's even.
It's even? I'm
Yep.
putting 30k on it.
All of it. All of it.
You see, there are some nobility. The mass
If we die,
theologians are in the audience, and I need the full list of the people who are going with the dragon versus sitting in the crowd versus not even attending.
So Magnus and Sid are going.
Magnus.
Well, Magnus is going with him because he doesn't want the dragon to either lose it or anyone to try to attack the dragon.
Okay.
Seeing as this is the last for the season, Phineas is actually going to show up, but he'll be in the
There's one more
stands.
fight in the season. It's next week's last week.
He does want to see the dragon fight, though. To see maybe.
Are we assuming this is? Are we doing any of the extract thing or no?
Yes, we are, and I will tell you exactly what you get. So.
A mage armor would be nice.
Yeah, that's not on the list, unfortunately. That's fine.
I'll drink that.
All right, and then one of you is controlling the dragon in the fight, so you may want to glance at that character sheet.
Give her Ahmed.
Where is Damian?
Damian's in the veins.
Damian's in the veins. Okay,
Yeah, he'll be shouting words of encouragement.
nice. And then, are you bringing any of your gladiators along?
Sona deserves it.
Okay.
Bring Sona
And Fleece?
do you want Sona, Drain, and Fleas?
Yeah.
The loyal gladiators. I have them all here from their last fight. I'm just going to remove all the powers that are on them.
Ashoka is going to bring, I think her name was Brana? Where is it? Banla Bree.
Okay.
All right, so you each get a haste.
Yeah, I'll let you guys. This is a good time for you to level up while I take a washroom break. Basically,
Level up, yes.
So-
no. Power up. Sid and Phineas's extracts are probably all going on to Czargon
Yeah.
and Zedd.
Marty Magnus wanted to put a talent as well. And did Damian want to do a talent as well?
Oh yeah, and then write down what your bets are. And let me know.
I'm writing them down.
Where were we writing them again?
Those
So
side bets are up to you guys. The main bets are in the ledger.
All right.
yeah, give me there. I'm putting all our bets in there, and then we can just make sure we're collecting them. So gear, treasure. Oh, before I Magnus treasure. Oh, Magnus is only betting.
So I know Marty's not listening right now, but I think the plan is to get through this entire fight without turning into an animal.
Okay.
so that the odds will be better for the next time. So you have a trick saved for later.
Yeah. Magnus doesn't want to show all his
All the cards
tricks
at
at the same time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Party pages.
It would be that,
So
or
party pages.
for the first fight, I think I need to maintain a voice so that in case Czargon starts going nuts, I have to be able to talk to him.
Magnus is borrowing 300 from the Ludus.
Shame on you. Shame on you.
Yeah, that's right. Fuck y'all. Borrowed 300.
All right.
Ludus.
Back to what you're getting from. Okay, so haste for each.
Okay. I will. So those are like haste.
Tattoos. These are tattoos.
Okay. I'll put a haste.
Check the item list. Okay, first thing. Odds are 1 to 1. So Damian, you bet 1,700?
Yep.
Okay, and Ludus bet 30k.
Czargon has which spells?
Is this Adam? This is with Yuri the Claw, right?
Mage armor and shield. So I'm assuming that we'll have to talk to Marty about what if we can get the minute per levels up. I'll put his mage armor on Czargon for sure, and he can cast one on Zed.
Do you want to see invisibility or a bull strength?
He has his own way to get.
I think at this point Sid
invisibility.
shows up. I think
so-
at this point Sid shows up.
Can he give you a bull strength?
The thing is, these spells are already. You can give a bull strength. Well, so Czargon can use the bull strength.
Czargon can use it. You can't.
Yep.
You can get your own.
Okay, what were the bets?
The
on there.
bets.
30,000 on the Ludus.
Damian did 1,700. Magnus did 1,000.
You're betting 30,000 on the dragon fight?
Yep.
Yep.
That's Marty scratching his beard like that. That could change the entire way this campaign goes if they lose that much.
So question: the armory. Let's just look at the
30,000
armory.
is in like 30,000 gold pieces. Not like 30,000 talents.
Does the
Yeah.
dragon wear armor?
No, the dragon casts mage armor.
Dragon casts mage armor. Does the dragon? He does not need any weapons. You do not need any weapons, or do you?
Zed,
Do you want boots of elven kind?
no, they don't stack.
Does the dragon want boots of elven kind? Can he wear it?
Zed could go out there with that scythe, the
Give him a scythe.
plowshare. I'll take this. I'll take the.
Okay, Yuri offers to loan you guys 20 grand to boost that to 50.
Adam, have we sold the boat yet?
We haven't sold the boat yet.
He's also offering good odds on more interesting bets.
Fuck that.
What would be the more interesting bets?
All the goblins die and none of you... No, all the goblins fall and none of you fall. He'll offer you 10 extra talents on your 30 grand bet if you use no spells and win.
I can't guarantee that with the
Technically,
dragon.
these aren't spells.
Yeah, no.
No, don't take it. Fuck that. Fuck that. Just stick with the regular.
The unknown quantities. We should leave it as is. 30k straight up.
He'll give you a 1 to 3 odds that none of you get injured and you win.
I'm not in the Goblin-in-the-Box. One guy pops out with the magic missile and throws that one off.
Yep. Nope.
Okay.
Yep. We'll straight up on this one. Also, you'll note that where everybody's going, spend it all! It's like, no, I'd like to have enough that I don't immediately have headhunters coming to my door to murder me because I'm in 20 grand in debt because the next week.
Back to the Ludus. Grab your bug out bag and we're out of here.
Okay, so what do you want? Bark skin?
Czargon can use a bark skin.
Okay, and you also get an offer from Yuri, 20 grand flat to buy the dragon.
No.
Stupid bastard.
You're missing a 0.
Okay, he makes note of that. He says, "Good to know." Well,
there's
it's good.
endurance.
It's good to know. Yes.
He'll take under advisement. Yeah.
I will let some of my patrons know about the cost for the dragon. You may hear from some of them. Of course, Yuri will get cut.
It will, of course, on our side, it would be the opening point, and it would have to go up as well.
I understand. It is not very often that tame dragon is, but it did burn down Ludus.
We'll just let him think that.
Apparently, there's a rumor going around that your little dragon that's about to fight burn down the beast stables.
Okay, that works too. That's fine.
They tried to train dragons, right? And the barn burned down. Not very good.
Yes. Not really worth the coin, I see.
It might be why wizards are going to start to get involved for the beast fights. The guy that you guys place the bets with is this dude right here. Him and his tallman, Yuri the Claw.
Are we showing the right thing on
things that are missing are things like heroism.
Page?
Are things like what?
There we go.
Heroism. That would be like the one that's.
So
it is
let
good
me mention
bet.
a couple of things.
You are confident for your own Ludus again, aren't you?
Damian will give you guys heroism.
That confidence will one day be tested. Perhaps not with goblins.
Do you guys want the bear endurance, bull strength, cat's grace?
All of so bear's endurance. Zed could use a bear's endurance. Czargon could use all three.
Okay, so one.
Now.
Okay.
And
The gladiators
extracts, I'm assuming, right?
The gladiators enter the veins. This is without Sid. You are the veins are really busy.
See, you'll both get see invisibilities.
Tattoos.
Yes.
You see a familiar face. I guess. Wait, have any of you met old Dreg?
Which one's old Dreg?
Dreg. I've dragged your miniatures into the veins.
Yeah, no, I wasn't here for that. So.
Gladiators. Look at all of you. So wonderful. And there is a katana wielding bugbear that's just got his arms crossed and seems to be his guard. Do any of you need anything special for this wonderful fight? Any sort of pick-me-up before your fight? You know, something to take the edge off, huh?
I think we're good, friend.
What about you, Magni?
Hey, Jake, how you doing, man? I love your hair. It's very nice.
Isn't it really nice?
Yeah.
I got some whores to braid it for me.
Yeah, I love horse, yeah. But no, I'm good. I gotta fight. I gotta watch them fight.
It's like listening to simpletons with marbles in their mouth have a conversation.
But you keep doing this horse, yeah.
What a beautiful thing you are. Look at you. Look at you. Let Drake have a look at you. Yes.
Careful.
You're gonna kill today, aren't you? You're gonna kill them all.
Is there a shield tattoo or no?
Are you sure you don't
yes.
need something?
Yes, you'll get shield. He's also going to give you a comprehend languages so you can understand Goblin if you don't already.
You're the motherfucking orc that's gonna go in and ride the dragon to victory.
Yes. I am the motherfucking orc that is going to go in and assist the dragon to victory.
You also get
You're not going to ride me.
No, that's not what I mean. He's not gonna actually ride you, but he's going to follow in your great shadow.
long arm.
A long arm tattoo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tricks and Magnus' conversations are subtitled. Wonderful, wonderful. Well, just let me know if you need anything, to...
You offer chemical inebriation, yes.
I also offer chemical escape, chemical enhancements, chemical...
Yeah, we don't want to cheat. Hey, go drink all your potions.
I can also give you both long arm if you want it.
I see that you all got your potions anyways. I could have given you a few, but maybe you've got all this covered. The magic man already lives in your house. Say hello to Mr. Birdman for me when you see him. I haven't seen him around in a while. I kind of miss his company.
We'll skip the long arms.
Okay.
Expeditious retreat.
Disguise self in case things going bad and you want to join the goblin mob.
So you guys are standing
Alright.
around handing out potions and kind of drinking things. Don't drink that one yet. And tattoos. Where is he?
Well, tattoos are done before we leave.
All right, you've got the all right.
Drake's just talking your ears off as you guys are all planning. Should we move on, Sasuna?
Yes.
Yeah, come on. It's
Are
fine.
you sure? Discount. Drake's got the best stuff. The best stuff. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. He's my gladiator. I'm his manager. One of the guards looked over.
What would be a smoked relaxant or mild hallucinogenic?
No, Mark, you seem to know all about the D&D drugs.
Oh, I don't know that. I just looked for one that was like, okay, that's not too serious, but something a mage would use. Let's just call it halfling after dinner weed.
What is Keef? These things have all like I can't tell from the names how bad there are. Euphorica.
What does it do? What's my name? Yeah.
Adam, you're getting heightened awareness, both of you, which will give you a +4 on your initiative.
So, for the spells that are weird, are they extracts or are they? How long are they?
So this is an extract, and it's going to last for. Give me a sec. 10 minutes can last for 60 minutes.
Okay, so heightened
Holy
awareness.
crap!
Well,
Yeah,
basically,
if you want some sort of mild, like he does have the equivalent of like weed.
Pesh gives you a plus 1d2 alchemical bonus to strength.
Do you want Expeditious Retreat, yes or no?
Of course, the addiction is a fortitude save DC 20. So.
Yeah, no.
Expeditious Retreat.
So, basically, if you have a decent quantity of and then whatever the name, it was weed.
Okay.
Some halflings leaf, yeah.
Of hidden leaf, it would be a good celebratory. It'd be good to celebrate in the name of Kazoo. After
Something mild, something afterwards. I got it. I got you. He snaps his finger. The guy who he claimed is his gladiator rummages around in a bag, pulls out this sack, hand it to you. That'll be 5 gold pieces.
That'll pay the man.
Green for the green man. Yeah.
Blessings of Kozuth.
Kozuth, you're gonna need some fire later.
Yep.
I've got fire. Oh, fucking forgetful of me. Of course you've got fire. You got dragon. Dragon on fire.
We're gonna hotbox it up with the red dragon to chill him out after all the murder.
You guys are walking by. Don't linger in there. Come back and see Drag. He's got stuff that's better than gods.
That I
Okay, you wander into the holy ground. You notice that Czargon goes up and leans up and burns a couple of idols, laughing. Scorches some candles. He glances up at Zedd.
Kozuth,
praise.
make us win. Make them burn. Make us
And bless in
strong.
your flame.
Yes.
We go through the fire and come out stronger on the other side.
Like a sword tempered.
Forever gaining purity.
Magnus, you should worship Kozuth. Fire on your sword. Yes?
Thanks for the advice. I've got multiple swords. This one hates people. This one is kind to people. This one has fire. I pray to a god for each one, you know. but gods for all combat. You pray for your god. It's fine.
Okay,
God.
you notice he puts his head down, he closes his eyes for a moment, and then slinks away. He knows the way.
Yep.
The Victory in the Veins, the tavern kind of on the edge of the veins underneath the place, is packed. There are gladiators, many of which you already know, some of which you do not know. Feel free to scan around the room. You notice Drace is there, he gives a nod to the others. Chamberlain Brannick is there, you've seen this guy maybe once or twice. Ajax the Crawl is getting drunk with a barbarian and some other gladiators. To the right, you've got Nitzer Cray talking it up with Kane of Groom. At least that means Kane is not in the Goblin box. There's the little gnome that turns around and gives Magnus some dirty looks. It was the gnome that you beat the crap out of earlier in the season. There are a bunch of knights that also don't seem to like you, and some other knights that you have not met.
Look at that guy's helmet. That's the coolest fucking helmet.
The Wolf Knight or the Hydrax the Serpent?
The Wolf Knight. Look at that helmet. Oh my god.
You can see there are some fancy looking knights that might be knights at a higher tier in the Knights of Vaddapol. Perhaps they were in the Imperial City, or perhaps you just didn't see them because your fights are not of the higher caliber yet. So there's the trader, says Ajax. Nice helmet.
I do him honor.
You know, a bunch of gladiators turn. No violence, says Gregor.
Zedd is going to call Czargon away from the conflict. All randomly. The wolf helm. Come on. Uker needs to find that guy, punch him in the dick, and take his hat.
Okay, Sona's like, what do you mean, trader?
It's gonna dumb. You get punched, you're gonna get cut really across your face.
Cunt. Please, want some drink? Magnus, we drink?
Not
barbarian
yet.
table or one with metal guy?
Drink if you want, please. I'm gonna pay attention for the fight.
Okay, Fleas and Sona go and get some wine. They're going to bring it over for the fight. Sargon wanders through all these gladiators, muttering. He hisses at the woman. Now, little one. I'm not here to harm you. I'm here to heal the mistress. You notice Brogg is in the corner. Like, there's some dead people in the corner, and he seems to have someone stuck at the hips in his mouth, and he's just looking at you, and like it's not fitting in.
Oh, Brogg. Yeah. Make sure this is the right stuff. He pours some of that hot pepper stuff on the guy's ass.
He's kind of sneezing a little bit.
What? I can't make out which.
Zed is pushing Czargon over to the other side and kind of doing that whole parenting thing where you're like sort of like blocking view.
Stay away from the bad man.
Okay. You guys catch a glimpse of Maeve the Marooned Maiden killing the last of the pirates of the Sea God's Fury. These are some pirates that got caught. Some of them might be the ones that you captured on the deck.
And some of them might just be criminals they dressed up as pirates.
Yep.
Yes, that one too.
Yep. She seems to have no problems attacking them, and she's starting to come back in. My, wasn't that wonderful, Maeve, the Marooned Maiden, once again defending our city against those that would despoil it. And now we have a special treat, coaxed from the decadent Imperial City to our great city of Vaddapol. We have the magnificent, the pompous, Pompadoro Pompiluca!
Oh, now that's a name, Damian says.
Today he will sing a song for us, which will be illuminated by the illustrious illusionist Lanziver of Vaddapol. People are cheering. You notice they give him the loudening stick.
We got Pavarotti up on this.
You guys ready for this?
Yep.
Are you pushing a button, or are you going to build something out?
Greetings, citizens of Vaddapol, subjects, slaves, gladiators, and everything in between. I've decided to serenade you with a classic. On the first day of games, the arena showed to me a heathen in a death match.
And people go nuts. People are like...
It's the 12 days of games my true love gave to me.
On the second day of games, the arena showed to me 2 gladiators and a heathen in a death match. On the third day of games, the arena showed to me 3 angry lions, 2 gladiators, and a heathen in a death match. Oh, fuck yeah, we're doing the whole thing. On the fourth day of games, the arena showed to me 4 charioteers, 3 angry lions, 2 gladiators, and a heathen in a death match. On the 5th day, like the whole crowd is singing along with it, they know the words. On the 5th day of games, the arena showed to me 5 golden swords. For those that can see the arena, you see that Lanziver is conjuring illusions of heathens and death matches, of angry lions, of gladiators, floating golden swords. You suspect that the 5 golden swords has something to do with the church.
Breach face.
4 charioteers, 3 angry lions, 2 gladiators, and a heathen in a death match. On the 6th day of games, the arena showed to me 6 fighters fighting 5 golden swords. 4 charioteers, 3 angry lions, 2 gladiators, and a heathen in a death match. Like, there are amazing illusions going on. Like, you could hear the charioteers racing, kind of like they come into view and race out of the field of the illusions. On the 7th day of games, the arena showed to me 7 deadly beasties, 6 fighters fighting, 5 golden swords, 4 charioteers, 3 angry lions, 2 gladiators, and a heathen in a death match. On the 8th day of games, the arena showed to me 8 goblins gobbling, 7 deadly beasties, 6 fighters fighting, 5 golden swords, 4 charioteers, 3 angry lions, 2 gladiators, and a heathen in a death match. On the 9th day of games, the arena showed to me 9 summoned devils, 8 goblins gobbling, 7 deadly beasties, 6 fighters fighting, 5 golden swords, 4 charioteers, 3 angry lions, 2 gladiators, and a heathen in a death match. On the 10th day of games, the arena showed to me 10 dying demis, 9 summoned devils, 8 goblins goblin, 7 deadly beasties, 6 fighters fighting, 5 golden swords, 4 charioteers, 3 angry lions, 2 gladiators, and a heathen in a death match. On the 11th day of games, the arena showed to me 11 howlers howling, 10 dying demis, 9 summoned devils, 8 goblins gobbling, 7 deadly beasties, 6 fighters fighting, 5 golden swords, 4 charioteers, 3 angry lions, 2 gladiators, and a heathen in a death match. On the 12th day of games, the arena showed to me 12 slayers slaying, 11 howlers howling, 10 dying demis, 9 summoned devils, 8 goblins goblin, 7 deadly beasties, 6 fighters fighting, 5 golden swords, 4 charioteers, 3 angry lions, 2 gladiators, and a heathen in a death match, and a heathen in a death match. The crowd's going crazy. Everyone is going nuts. As Pompadoro Pompiluca has come from the capital to serenade the crowd, and everyone is in a good mood.
Ashoka is going to try to make his way down to the Goblin Queen to go have a chat.
Awesome.
Watch the fight together.
I need a drink. Give me a second.
Phineas like, no, don't leave me. Oh, hello.
This replaced the normal sermons of Ladies of Vaddapol that turn into
Heathens the lot of you!
yeah, basically taunting the crowd.
Wipe the feet of the five-faced god!
I normally don't. Yes, exactly. So Pompadoro Pompey accepts all of the cheers and sits down with Count Czargon as the honorary editor of the match. And the goblin matches are about to begin. You're going down where, Ashoka?
Oh, to go to I want to watch this match with the Goblin Queen.
Okay, so you have to go down, and there are a couple of soldiers that are guarding, like, the nobles kind of sit down here. Yep. So you sit down here.
I have a meeting with the Goblin Queen, member of the Ludus. This is the match coming up. I need to discuss particulars of the upcoming fight.
Ticket or token?
Of course. I'll show him I'll show him my ticket.
That's you're sitting up.
Are you
Master
sure?
my ass.
I would have sworn this was for the teeth.
How are you trying to get by?
I am bullshitting my way through.
Okay, give me a bluff check. You're at a -5 as.
That doesn't matter.
There's evidence that what I'm saying is incorrect.
Yep. You're like, oh, look at it this way, or maybe I forgot this
I believe
one.
I'm the Commissar of Games, magically disguised as a Nagaji. Yes, you would. Good. Okay.
34 with the -5.
Okay, so the guard eventually just sort of gets bored of you standing there, and you're trying to